Hello everybody and welcome back. The SFA is here, season 16, and we are back for the New Heights Classic. Yes! Cannot wait for this game. We've known this was the matchup for maybe like 2.5 IRL months. The hype for this game is unimaginable. If you don't understand what happened last year, we had Nebraska, Coastal Carolina play the biggest comeback in SFA history. Grant Davis mounted a 28-point comeback under 5 minutes. They won the game, 27-point comeback, But not to mention, these two teams were in an intense recruiting battle over the next generational talent. Bryce Beers. Coastal got him. Then Nebraska the next week got the second best quarterback in the class. And that's where we are today, folks. These two teams, bitter rival. We've got the generational talent debut for Bryce Beers and then Vondale Bronko. Not to mention Nebraska somehow made it to the national championship last year as well. So everything on the line. This is going to be an incredible matchup. As always, though, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. We are back on NCAA 14 just because the new game doesn't give us the kind of customization we need to run this. So if you want to join, check out links in any of the descriptions. But super excited for this game. It's going to be an instant classic. As always, though, we're going to go through the full rosters. Then we'll get into the action. We'll start out with Nebraska. Coming off a national championship appearance, their second national championship appearance in the last 5 years. Season 12, they lost to Buffalo. Last year, they lost to Baylor. So, having trouble with those B teams. Maybe this year will be Bowling Green. Who knows? But this is what the team looks like. It's the debut of Vondale Bronko. He is an 80 overall, 96 speed. He is an elite scrambling talent. It's a UI glitch that he says 79. But if he exits the game, Brian Leaf is right there, SFA player. At running back, though, Maurice Smith is now taking over the carries this year. He's 97 speed, so watch out for this man. At wide receiver, though, 99 speed, Arian Green Davis, AGD. And then Washiko Johnston still here, senior year for these guys, and Bobby Williams. This trio was together last year, and they are back. And at tight end, they got better this year. Ethan Merritt, the SFA reject. Estes is an 84. And then Cade McKinstry, SFA player, I believe, that committed to them. See what he can do. And then one of the best offensive lines in the country, Pat Malahalo, SFA player. You got Todd Lawson. Regis Willingham will be a starter somewhere. But you got Abrams in the middle. Nick Gallagher, right guard. And the right side is Keith Lewis. On defense, you got Mark Jones on one side, Donnie Mayhew on the other. And then in the middle, Ping Mayorga and Doug Duthie, the SFA players, back at it. Like I said, this is a very young team that made their way into the Natty. Tons of returning starters. The vast majority of them are returning, but they got Dustin Nunez, new guy there. Jakeem Bobo is back, and Tim Cream, a new SFA player, come to town. We'll see if he plays today. And you got Jacob Phillips, returning starter on the other side. He had a pick 6 against Oklahoma State in the Big 12 Championship. At corner, this is where they're starting to hurt, though, this year. Jarrett Holmes, they lost their best guys, Chase Boggs and Appleby, John Griffin and Dan Rogers. And out back, Davion Tart, he is back along with Tubby Page. Now the starter here, Blair Olson is that second guy. So deep safeties are still good, and Dustin Mathis returns as their kicker. But who are they facing? Well, they're facing, this is a Coastal Carolina team. If you're familiar with the SFA, they've never quite been able to make it to the playoff because this roster makeup, it's all quarterback and nothing else. And it is the debut of the next generational talent, Bryce Beers. He is the highest overall to ever enter the SFA. The next highest was Flynn Saunders, who was Zach's quarterback, the Nebraska coach. He's going to be elite. There's an entire hour video if you want to watch his backstory from Sumter, South Carolina. There's an hour video on that uploaded last year or earlier this year. But he is going to be incredible. We'll see what he does today. Their running back is Adam Brown, and he'll be throwing the ball to Nick Bishop, Brandon Murray, and A.J. Ferguson. Like I said, this team not very talented around him. The offensive line, is okay for a G5, but not going against this Nebraska team. It's going to be hero ball, but they did get SFA player Romolius Thompson in the IGRs on defense. They got James Jordan, Matt Miller, and Ronnie McKenzie in the middle. But at linebacker, this is where this defense is saved. They got two players, Percy Lockhart, arguably one of the best one-stars of all time, DeMar Moon in the middle, up to an 89 overall, and Kevin McGuire on the right side. At corner, Antonio Brown. They got Thomas Roberson and Joseph Mason. And in the back, they got Scott Wade and Kyle Ricks. And their kicker is Brad Turner, a true freshman. So that is what we are looking at, folks. It is going to be a game that we will remember for a long time. The debut of the two best quarterbacks in the class. New Heights Classic, neutral site, folks. It doesn't get any better than this. Nebraska is a number 5 overall team. Michigan lost, number 4 overall team. So chance to move up here for Nebraska. But who do you guys think wins? Remember, we are doing spreads now, so it's a 3.5-point favorite for Nebraska here on the neutral site. Remember, these guys were on game day last season. Nebraska dominated for about 58 minutes before Coastal Carolina came back and stole the game from them. But, I mean, Nebraska had the last laugh. They ended up making the natty. So, let me know who you think is going to win this game. We got 2 minutes here. I'm so hyped for this game. Let me know if you're hyped as well. Cannot wait to see what happens in this one. Got 2 minutes on the clock. And Zach, if you're here, or Trog, if you're here, let me know if you want special jerseys. Otherwise, we're going defaults. I don't know if Zach wants the black shirts this year or not. Do you trust the generational talent to get it done? Or do you trust Vondell Bronko to come in, and he's kind of born on third base here, taking over for Julius Swain? I mean, it's not hard to be better than Julius Swain. Like, he made some great plays, but the way Vondell Bronko is made up, he should be, at the worst, better than Julius Swain. So, I mean, we'll see. This might come down to Percy Lockhart if he can make some plays. But, I mean, 96 speed at quarterback, 97 speed at running back, 99 speed receiver. No reason Nebraska should lose this game. But funky things happen at NRG. So I was looking at the IRL scores, and it looks like Michigan State's having trouble with FAU right now. I don't know if they're going to win that game. So if somebody can keep me updated on it, that'd be greatly appreciated. But here we go, folks. It's about that time. 9-minute quarters. The SFA is officially back. After this game, I'm going to take a break to eat dinner. Then I'll post the recruiting. And then I'll post week 2's recruiting and the debut of Flip a Commit. So you could potentially, anybody that signs tonight, you could flip their commit next week if you would like. So that's part of this game. Every dollar you have for Prime Water, give me the better team. Coach Flame, man, what a win coming off that game, man. Latrey Rains to Solo Tippins. What a play. All right, folks, we are here. We are ready. Let's get it going. The New Heights Classic Season 16 edition, baby. Now, I'm going to skip the intro and stuff because I really do not want to have broken UI for this game. Yeah, I'm hoping for like a 45-42 game where Vondell and Beers are just trading place. So I'm going to skip all the fluff at the start. They're showcasing Percy Lockhart. Here we go, folks. The all-teal versus the white. We haven't seen Nebraska in the white jerseys or in the non-black jerseys for an entire season. Here we go, folks. The New Heights Classic is off. We're going to start with Nebraska, coming off a national championship appearance. And here he comes, Arian Green Davis, but more importantly, the debut of Vondell Bronko. A lot of people thought he was the booby prize after they lost out on the generational talent. But they'll start out in the I form. He's got those dreads. He's a Legion of Dread member, Coach Primewater. 1st and 10. First play of Vondell Bronko's career is a float. He's intercepted! They're going the other way! You can't make this up, DeMar Moon, the SFA player. What a start for Coastal. The first play of the New Heights Classic is an interception. And here comes the generational talent, Bryce Beers with the finger tape. Number 1, the greatest recruit of all time. What does he have in store for us? He drops back, they blitz him first play, he takes off, he finds some room, and he gets about 3. He's finally here, folks, Bryce Beers. Oh my God, I've had him in my mind as the next generational talent for about a IRL year. It's so awesome to finally see him on the field. 2nd and 7, inside the 25. He takes off, there he goes, he's a man, and he slides. What a run from Bryce Beers. 1st and goal now for Bryce. Here's the snap. They rush 4. He has time. He throws it out the back of the end zone. His first career pass incomplete. Remember, Nebraska, not a good year to forget to recruit cornerback. 2nd and goal. Hands it off. That goes nowhere. Adam Brown loses yardage. Tubby Page gets credited with the tackle. And yeah, you can already tell this team is entirely Bryce Beers. But that right tackle is impact player. 3rd and goal here for the Chanticleers. They drop back, only rushing 1. Dumps that short, and he's not going to get there. And they're going for it to start the New Heights Classic. Trog's getting aggressive. Bryce Beers on the field at the 4. Here's the snap. Beers to the end zone. And touchdown, A.J. Ferguson. He hangs on. Coastal takes the lead. My tits are jacked. What a throw. He fit it right in there. 7-0. Took a Travis Gunter level. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Vondale Bronko has thrown 1 pass and he already has a pick. Wait, Dogwater, does that 1 pass already screw your bet? All right, so here comes Nebraska. How do they respond on the 1-play drive? Well, they're coming out here in like a wing formation. They hand this off to the outside. Oh, they get the pancakes, a broken tackle. What a play to start it out. Maurice Smith for 14. Vondale Bronko in the pistol. 2 tight ends set here. They should have great success in the running game. They don't have it here. Percy Lockhart brings him down. One of the best linebackers in the country. Multiple-time Team of the Year player. He's chirping. Number 90 is the man to watch. Both of their star linebackers making plays here early. 2nd and 11. Looks like we've got some Wildcat now. Smith at quarterback, and they blow that up, but he breaks the tackle. And wait, he's still on his feet. Somehow gets a yard out of it. Third and 9 now. Cornhuskers trying to stay on the field here. Own 40. Vondale might have to pass it. He's going to run it. His first carry. He runs over a man, but he can't get the first. And they're going for it themselves. I love the aggressiveness from both sides. Staying on the field. The handoff here. And he goes nowhere. What a stop from the corner. The fullback gets nothing. Coastal Carolina playing out of their mind. It's Antonio Brown. So here comes Beers. Split backs. Second drive starting in plus territory. He might be a field possession merchant here. Adam Brown gets the carry inside the 45. 2nd and 6 now. They're going to audible, giving Bryce Beers full reign of the offense here early on in his career. Drops back only a 3-man rush, and he throws this away just as he's about to get hit. It's insane the lineage of quarterbacks Coastal has gone through. They went from CJ Irons to Grant Davis, now to Bryce Beers, as he dumps this one off on 3rd down, doesn't get it. So will they go for this one? No, so they'll bring out the punt unit here. So the first punt from either team today. Can they pin them deep? There's the kick, almost blocked. He's going to single a fair catch as it bounces into the end zone. But a great start from the Coastal defense. Great in the run defense. Great in the pass defense so far. See if they can keep it up. They'll start at the 20. Vondale back at wide receiver. They're going back to the Wildcat. What are we doing? And they hand it off here. Oh, plenty of room. Brokes a tackle. Scott Carter gets 13 to start the drive. Dogwater, you got to watch that Arizona game versus New Mexico if you want to flash back to your era. It was a true Dogwater game. 1st and 10. Vondale's going to throw it again. No, he's going to run it. He stumbles. Hit down by DeMar Moon. He still only has the one pass. Hey, Arizona won. I was trying to compliment you. You guys always had fantastic wins or funny losses. 2nd and 6. Are you just now noticing that? As you got the Maryland eye. And, oh, what a blown play! This defense is cooking. They're run committing. These corners are running downhill. They're begging for contact. 3rd and 6. 3 wide. We still haven't seen Arian Green Davis. And it's going to be another designed run. This time, Bronko, no! Yes, they give him the first. Questionable spot, but they will take it. Fresh set of downs, back in the pistol. Oh, play action, will he throw it? Yes, he does. He throws it short. Call that a DJU pass as he hits Drew Jordan. 2nd and 5. 1 for 2, 5 yards and an interception. Elite. 2nd and 5. Vondale, he keeps it. There he goes. Oh, look at the speed. There goes Vondale. Bronko inside the 5. Shot out of a cannon. Bang! Just toasted the first 2 levels. I am shocked they stopped him. 1st and goal now for Nebraska. Quick option yet again. Flips it out, and they stop him. Bobby Williams gets 4. Second and goal. Maryland eye time. The big nasties. Hands it off to Smith, and he pushes. Touchdown, Nebraska. We got a tie ball game. Maurice Smith with the 2nd effort. Didn't let a corner destroy him this time as he pushes through Antonio Brown on that one. So here comes the extra point. Tie this game up. It's good. We got a banger brewing in the New Heights Classic. Both quarterbacks playing well. Yeah, Zach, that option play was incredible. The speed. The only other player I've seen have that sort of acceleration and wiggle is D. Dowis. And that may not be the best comp because D. Dowis was a career choke job, but now Bryce Beers trying to give his hand at the option. Doesn't work. Jacob Phillips. Remember, Nebraska is still one of the best defenses, at least front seven-wise, one of the best defenses in the country. Well, freshman D could not. Freshman D was a terrible passer. Very similar builds. Second 13 here is he throws it, hits his man, and gets about 9. It's going to be a third down. Bryce Beers looking great in the pocket. Nothing to complain about. Would like him to take some more chances deep, but that will come. Third and 4 here for the Chanticleers. Beers, the generational talent. Clean pocket, steps up, hits his man. First down, Murray. What a play from Bryce Beers. They'll hurry it up now. They are going to hand this one off, and not much going for them in the run game here today. Yeah, really like the way the offensive line's playing for Coastal. Allowing Beers to settle in here. Got to get Ping in the game, Zach. You got to get him revved. And there goes Bryce Beers. Not as fast or as crazy as Vondale, but he's definitely has some hero ball in him. So 3rd and 9 here for Coastal. They're going empty. Full trust in Beers. They're going to audible now. Love this play call. Oh, they get him to jump, but no flag. 3rd and 9. Floats it in. That's going to be incomplete. So another punt incoming here for Coastal. They're bringing in everybody. As he angles this one to the sideline, it is returnable, and they'll get a nice 15 yards back on that. Love that your fullback is returning punts. 1st and 10 now. Vondale back in action. Had an amazing drive last time. Hand this one off to Smith. He cuts up field. He gets some yardage. Gets 7. Already over 100 yards. Looking good. I think this team realizes they can win this game on the ground. They don't need to be passing the ball. Handoff again to Smith, and that goes nowhere. The corners are back in it. The safety this time, Kyle Ritz. So 3rd and 3, chance for Coastal to get off the field. Will they snap this? I form. No, they won't. So we'll end the first quarter. It is all tied up 7-7. Both quarterbacks have had their moments. Also had their inconsistencies, as all freshmen do. With NRG Stadium, we've got another barn burner going. Welcome in, Jackie Moon. It was a great game. You should go back and watch it. It would have made you tear your hair out. 3rd and 3, though. Vondale Bronko. Handoff, and they're going to get it. What a run. So 1st and 10, back in this offset pistol. Vondale making a move. Oh, he's going to throw this one wide open out wide. Nobody covered Scott Carter out of the backfield. So 2nd and 1. Vondale Bronko, he's cooking 2 of 3. Handoff here in the I form. They get some more room. And that's what Nebraska's going to do to you. They're going to just run it right down your throat. Ooh, Michigan State, man. That'd be hilarious if they lost to FAU. All right, split back set here. Vondale, he's going to throw this one. He has plenty of time. He takes off. Oh, no. He escapes. Percy Lockhart brings him down. You do not want to let this man escape the pocket. Vondale Bronko will kill you on the ground. He will not do that through the air. Inside the 25, Nebraska knocking on the door, trying to take their first lead of the ball game. 1st and 10 for Vondale. He escapes again. This time they bring him down. What a sack. It looks like they're going now for the QB contain in the spy here. Could have been a horse collar. Might have grabbed the dreads. That's fair play, I believe. 2nd and 14. Back to the I formation. Trying to hold him to a field goal attempt. Motioning Ethan Merritt out wide. Going to be a throw over the middle. Hits his man. It's Arian Green Davis. He dives for it. What a catch. Poor Green Davis has to spend his senior year catching slant hospital balls from Vondale Bronko. 3rd and 6 now for Nebraska. Vondale, he has time. 3-man rush, and that's nowhere to be found. 4th down. There's the lack of accuracy showing. So here comes the field goal unit now. It's going to be a 35-yarder from right hash to take the lead. It's good for Nebraska. Yeah, Tribe, I'm going to eat dinner, which will take me about 20 minutes, and then I will post recruits. All right, 1st and 10 now for Bryce Beers. Hasn't really done much since the first possession as Adam Brown pushes for 8. Really help Beers out if they can get some run game going. But plenty of time, no need to be dumb here. Bryce Beers trying to settle in. 2nd and 2. Hands this one off. Another great push there from the running back, Adam Brown, and that will be a 1st. Nicely done. No, I don't have any nerd clusters on hand, unfortunately. 1st and 10. Beers throws it late, stays in bounds, but he ends up losing some yardage. I got buffalo chicken mac and cheese tonight. 2nd and 12. Hands it off again. They're loving Adam Brown on this drive, trying to maybe keep the defense off the field a little bit, get them healed up. Third and 4. Handoff here to Adam Brown again. He doesn't get it. Another empty 3rd down here for Coastal. 3 straight drives ending in a punt. And not one Bryce Beers throw past the line of scrimmage on that drive. Terrible. So can they pin him deep? No, they can't. So here comes Nebraska. They have the lead. About halfway through this 2nd quarter of the New Heights Classic. What does Vondale have in store for us next? Hands that one off. The defense comes through. If they can continue to limit Maurice Smith, they should be in okay shape. But would love for them to be able to also stop Vondale Bronko. 2nd and 10. They're going to audible this into the pistol. Interesting call. Quick throw! Oh, it's off his back! Antonio Brown could have had a pick 6. So 3rd and 10 now here for Nebraska. Not been a great drive. Vondale. Vondale, he's sacked! Down he goes. 3 and out for Nebraska. Waited way too long, tried to evade. Nothing doing. So 3 and out, gonna have some good field position now for Coastal. See if Bryce Beers can get into this game. Here's the return. It's going to be a nice one. Breaks a tackle inside the 40. Tim Rucker. So here comes the generational talent. He had a touchdown on the opening possession. Nothing since. 4 wide. See if they give him the ball. It's another handoff here to Adam Brown, and he goes nowhere. Tough look there. Adam Brown only averaging 3 a carry. You got to mix in some runs with Bryce Beers. He is very capable in the running game. 2nd and 9's going to be a quick screen. He fires that through a variety of bodies. Nick Bishop catches it. Very risky throw, but that was a bit of a piss missile. 70% completion percentage for Beers early on. But got to get a first. Split backs. Beers has some time, floats that out, and what a throw! First down, A.J. Ferguson. That is the throw that will make you fall in love with Beers. Inside the 30 now, hands it off to Adam Brown. Up the gut, he gets a nice chunk of 8. Second and 2 now. Inside 3.5 minutes. Just inside the red zone. Bryce Beers. 2nd and 2. Hands this one off to Adam Brown, and it looks like Nebraska's comfortable just letting the running back take it as they were shading the QB keeper there. Inside 3 minutes now. Only a 3-man front. Another handoff here. It's a counter. And Brown gets another 8 yards. He's starting to get some nice chunkers here as Tubby Page brings him down. Brown's having a great drive here. Back inside the 10. Can they punch it in again? 2nd and 2, threatening the 2-minute warning. Hands it off to Brown, and he can't get to the outside. Another great play by the new starter, Dustin Nunez, making some great plays here today. That left outside linebacker position. 3rd and 7 now. Beers hands it off on 3rd and 7, and it's not going to work. Don't know why you don't give your generational talent the ball in that situation. So it's going to be a 4th down now. So here's the kicker to try and tie the game up. Going to be about a 25-yarder here from the middle of the field. The kick is up, and it's good. 10-10. So looks like Trog doesn't quite trust Bryce Beers in some of these situations. Bit puzzling. We've seen nothing but great plays for him. They haven't really thrown out any deep routes or anything. Maybe they didn't think the offensive line would hold up. But very interesting start here today. We had the interception, quick touchdown, and that's kind of been all Nebraska. But we still got a tie game. Inside 2 minutes. Coastal will start the second half with the ball, so Nebraska definitely wants to score here. Hands this one off, and he goes nowhere. DeMar Moon up the gut. What a stop. DeMar Moon and Percy Lockhart had been thorns in their sides early on. 2nd and 11. Vondale back in the pistol. I think this is where he's at his best. They're going to run that triple option. Percy didn't know what to do. Vondale runs over a man, and he gets 8. 3rd down upcoming. Already 78 yards on the day, averaging 10 a carry. Third down now for Bronko. I form. They fake it. It's going to be triple option. Bronko breaks a tackle and gets the first. This man showing some power. He's not just a wiggly mess. He can power through you. 1st and 10, dumps that off. Not much there for Smith. 55 seconds left, 2 timeouts. 2nd and 9 now. They're in the true shotgun. 3 wide, 4-man rush. Vondale, he's going to keep it. Oh, what a cut outside! And he gets 4 out of it. Vondale is special in the run game, man. Every time he brings it down, it's a special play. So 3rd down now, 3rd and 6. He takes off again. Here he goes. That's going to be a 1st and more. Damar Moon brings him down. 30 seconds left, 1 timeout. They have a decent field goal kicker. Should be able to hit a 50-yarder. So goal is the 33. Vondale has time. He's not gonna throw it again. This time he eats a sack. So 24 seconds now. Matt Miller, his 2nd sack of the ball game. Back in the pistol, trips right. They're gonna throw it again. Vondale. Doubt he's going to throw that. He does, and he hits his man. What a zinger. Bobby Williams for 28. They're going to hurry it up now, and they are going to spike this one. 15 seconds left, but no timeouts. 15 seconds. This is very scary. I would just take the field goal right now. See if Nebraska fumbles this clock management. Man in motion. 2nd and 10. They motion him back. 3-man rush. Vondale has some time. Floats it deep. And it's intercepted! What a play by the defender. It's Antonio Brown. Looking like the real AB out there, baby. This is not an SFA player. It's just a CPU guy that is named Antonio Brown, playing like it on defense. So now here comes Adam Brown. Gets them out of the shadow of their own end zone, and no timeouts. They're just going to take it to halftime. What a half here in the New Heights Classic, folks. 10-10. The 2 best quarterback prospects in the country, generational talent. Both had their moments. I mean, for Vondale, it's just limit the mistakes. And then for Bryce Beers, fucking show something, man. Unleash him. Free Beers, baby. Hashtag free Bryce Beers. Nebraska should probably be up 2 scores here, but my goodness, what a game. Remember, guys, VODs will be available later tonight. Recruiting available tonight, and then also week 2 starts. Remember, this is the start of Flip a Commit. So anybody who commits tonight might not wind up on that team. So a lot of moving parts this year, a lot of new fun systems. We're going more for an arcade feel now that CFB 25 is out. But if you look at this, look at the rush yards for Nebraska. And somehow Vondale has more pass yards than Bryce Beers. I'm sick. No way he's getting outplayed by Bronko. Beers needs to start cooking. Sick to my stomach. Yeah, Bronko does also have 2 turnovers. I will say Beers, when he throws the ball, they're looking like really great throws. It's just he doesn't have a talented wide receiver core. So, I mean, but this is a mediocre cornerback class that he's facing. I know the safeties are great, but the corners are not good as he breaks a tackle on the kick return. Nice start here for Rucker. First and 10 now for Bryce Beers. See what they talked about at halftime. They come out in 4 wide. Oh, and they're going to motion Brown out, so no way they're running the ball here as he hits his man over the middle. Nice start to Brandon Murray. Once again, though, not really unleashing Bryce deep. Continues to dink and dunk it. He's had 1 deep throw today. Was a nice comeback route. 2nd and 1. Beers again hits him on the out route. First down. And here it comes. Bryce Beers is about to pick you apart. Welcome in, Coach Mills. Nice win today. 1st and 10, Bryce Beers. 2 tight ends. They're going to hand this off to Adam Brown. He gets outside, breaks 2 tackles, but if he didn't run into his fullback, could have gotten more. Brown having an okay day, though. Back in the shotgun. Crowding the line of scrimmage is Nebraska. Maybe they have him right where they want him. They adjust, though, realizing that Bryce Beers is back there. As he keeps it now. Here we go. There goes Beers. One man to beat. He is stiffying him, and he goes down. I believe that's Tim Cream that just saved me from creaming all over the screen. And yes, it was. Tim Cream saves the touchdown. The propaganda I would have spewed right there had he scored. Unimaginable. 1st and 10. Yeah, he's much more of a hero ball type of a guy. Not like Vondale, who's gonna, like a running back. As he hits him deep, what a throw to Mark Davis. It's also the worst way I've ever seen somebody spell Mark. M-A-R-Q-U-E? Or is it Marquet or Marquis? Is that Marquise? Alright, threatening the red zone now. Shotgun for Beers. What a drive to start this half, and he gets about 2. Definitely not as elusive as Vondale. But now you can see, Zach, my vision, making Vondale a quarterback / running back, and also him having the highest flexibility in the class. 2nd and 8. Beers fakes a handoff. He takes off. There goes Bryce. Touchdown, Coastal. They take the lead. His first rushing touchdown of his career. What a start to the half for Coastal Carolina. Hey guys, Vondale Bronko has less rushing touchdowns in his career than Bryce Beers. Mark it down. So here comes Nebraska, now down 7. Felt like they'd been the better team. But a nice drive there from Bryce Beers. Look at that fade cut. Nasty work. Fire Bryce Beers barber. There's still time. But Nebraska's controlling the clock with their running game. I don't think this is going to be a shootout. They haven't been able to get some big-time runs that we thought they might. They had one really stellar run from Bronko. But Marquise not able to do much. These edge plays, you can't really turn the corner. Man in motion. Washiko. He gets a carry here. Washiko turns the corner. There he goes. What a run from Washiko Johnston. I believe that's his first touch of the ball game. I mean, I don't think it's his fault. He's just getting hit in the backfield every play. 1st and 10, Vondale. 3 to the left side. He throws this one short, hits his man. I believe that is Ethan Merritt. No, it's Matt Estes. So he's the starting tight end over Ethan Merritt. 60% here for Bronco. 80% if you count the turnovers. 2nd and 1. The fullback gets the carry. There he goes. Big time run for Drew Jordan. I guess Scott Carter is your backup running back. I thought he was your fullback. Looks like it, number 44. So inside the 40 now. Vondale, he's going to throw it. Dumps that off to Scott Carter, and he gets only about 2, wrapped up by Moon and Lockhart. 2nd and 8 now. Nebraska trying to respond. I form for Vondale. Man in motion, that's Johnston. They're going to give him the reverse. And it doesn't work. He trips over his own man. Getting tricky here for the corn. It's not going to work out. Third and 12. You got to realize when kettle corn has its time and place. 3rd and 12. Vondale. He's going to have to throw this. He yams it deep. And oh, it's tipped away. Severely underthrown. It looked good off the arm. And whoa. We got a 53-yarder. No shot. 53. Here's the kick. And it's good. Holy shit. What a boot. So down 4, that is huge, getting 3 points out of that. Never thought he even had a chance as Antonio Brown's returning kicks. That's hilarious. God, what a throw from Bryce. That's picked by like half the quarterbacks in the SFA. I mean, Maurice Smith, look at him power through on that one. That was pretty impressive. Love this run from Beers, though. Saw the guy get out of his zone. He abandoned it. Went towards the middle. All right, so they had a great drive last time. See if Beers can build off of that. Be a counter here to Brown, and he gets about 4. No, I think we've had a 58 or 50-yarder, but 53, not common. Bryce Beers now 2nd and 6. About halfway through this 3rd quarter. Quick option, and Tubby Page brings him down from behind. He couldn't get the ball off. Gonna be 3rd and 10. Not much you can do there. Only 2 of 7 here on 3rd down today. Man in motion here for Beers. He fakes it to him and throws it over the middle, and he throws it into the dirt. Doesn't give Ferguson a chance for the first, so that's a 3 and out. Not a great pass there from Beers. Could have taken his time on that one. So about 12 minutes left here in the game. Plenty of time for Nebraska. His nice return here from Carter. Gets up to the 40. So very even here. I mean, edge to Nebraska. Minus the turnovers. They've been better on offense. Number 5 team in the country, though, on upset alert in the New Heights Classic. These two teams always play each other close. Man in motion. Vondale tosses it out. Smith gets the edge. Smith, and he's pushed back. Only gets 5 out of it. At 13 carries here. 2nd and 5 now, pushing the 45. Vondale back in the pistol. Would like him to start getting back to the option game. Even if it's just a read option, but Smith pushes. He gets 4 out of it. Give me a 3rd and a long 1 here. Chance for Coastal. This would be a big stop for Coastal. Split back formation for Nebraska. And, oh, what a move there from Vondale. Gets him the first. The fake pitch got him. So now at the 40. Already in fringe field goal range. Hands that off to Smith. He goes right up the gut. Explodes through inside the 30. The corn are coming. Bronko. Hands this off again. No, he keeps it. Oh, don't let him get ahead of speed. And he pushes forward. That's another 13. Back to back. 121 on the ground today for Vondale Bronko. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Smith up the gut, and he goes for 6. Second and 4. Inside the 10. Hands it off to Smith. Oh, the stutter step, and he only gets 3. Nebraska controlling the clock, controlling the line of scrimmage. Another long 1. Only 3 down linemen. Just run it up the gut. Coastal can't stop it. They're going to throw it. Vondale floats it, and it's hit, and it's Arian Green Davis for the first. What a catch from Arian. First and goal. Can Nebraska punch it in? Option. Hands off to the fullback. He goes nowhere. What a hit. Beef on beef crime in the middle. Ronnie McKenzie makes the play. I form, second and goal. Hands it off to Smith. He gets another tutty. His second of the day. 2017 Nebraska. The Corn are not going down without a fight. Coastal embarrassed them twice last year. Once in the recruiting battle and once on game day. Trying to get their get back on the biggest stage in the SFA. New Heights Classic Game Day Week 1, baby. So a little over 9.5 minutes here. We might have to have a legacy drive already here for Bryce Beers. Down 3. They had one great drive this half, one bad one. Come out in the full house. Interesting set here. They're going to throw it. Clean pocket. Floats it out wide, and that's just incomplete. Only 16 passes today for Beers. Only 80 yards. Not a very great start here for Beers. He's been productive. Hands this one off to Brown. Breaks a tackle, and he gets 2. It's going to be a 3rd and long. Third down for Coastal. You cannot go 3 and out here. It's a delayed give to Brown. No! But wait, he pushes. First down, Adam Brown. What a run. They trust this man more than their generational talent quarterback, and it worked out. Last play of the third quarter here. They bring a blitz. He yams that one to the corner. What a throw, A.J. Ferguson. You see it. You see the glimpses. Bryce Beers, dude, he is the real deal here. They just need to unleash him. And there it is. We hit the fourth quarter. 2017 in the New Heights Classic. Who will start their career with a bang? Will it be Bronko or Beers? Cross the 50. 1st and 10 for Coastal. 2 tight ends on the field. Hands it off to Brown. You gotta give them props for sticking with the running game. It wasn't working early. They're starting to open it up a little bit here. The fact that they've gotten over 100 yards on this Nebraska front 7 is ridiculous. 2nd and 4 now. Trog had his game plan. He's sticking to it. Beers hits his man open down the sideline. There he goes. That's Ferguson inside the 5. Busted coverage. They did the all-out blitz. You can't do that on a man like Beers. Beers will find the open man. He's cool as the other side of the pillow. 1st and goal. From the 5, can Coastal retake the lead? Hands it off to Brown. Up the gut and to the 1. Second and goal. Can they punch it in? Shotgun. Brown and Beers. It's a keeper. Beers runs over a man. Touchdown, Coastal. Generational. Oof. Turned him into cream corn. Bryce Beers, when it matters most, turns it on, gets him a score when it matters. He's never lost a game in his career, folks. Undefeated in his senior year of high school. Remember, he's a senior walk-on to Sumter High. Hometown kid. 7:53 left for Nebraska. On upset alert yet again. The Chanticleers, do they have their number? Quick option, flips it out to Smith, and he can't get to the edge. What a play by DeMar Moon, man. 75 speed getting out there and beating the 97 speed to the corner. The pursuit is unmatched. 2nd and 11. Under center. Going back to the pistol. Like the call here. Vondale breaks one. Can't break the second. Incredible defense here from Coastal. Third and 11. Bronko. They bring a blitz. He's going to have to use his arm. He dumps it short. That's going to be a first. Maurice Smith gives him the first down. Drive continues. Vondale, Bronco getting it done. They can just run their offense here. He dumps this one again and gets about one. That's Drew Jordan, the fullback. Cream corn has its moments. I mean, my family owns a farm in Iowa. I grew up on corn. Love corn. 2nd and 9. But not today. It's the Bryce Beers show tonight. Quick option here for Vondale. Oh, no, don't give him the room. He gets 9. 3rd and 1 incoming. What a showing, though, for Vondale Bronco. The talent is oozing. The potential dripping. He just needs to reel it in. 3rd and 1. Here's the pass. He shoots up the gut. First down. And maybe this is Broncos' legacy drive. Already 2 third down conversions here. Don't see Bryce Beers getting many of those. Vondale floats it. Hits his man. What a throw to Bobby Williams. Working on Percy Lockhart. That's a mismatch. At the 40. Already field goal range, but down 4. Definitely want a touchdown here. Into the Maryland eye. Love that audible. They open it up for Smith, and he gets a first. Oh, my. And, guys, right now, last season, this was the moment Coastal mounted their comeback. That's when it started, the 5:30 mark. We're at that point in this one. But this time, Coastal has the lead. Can Nebraska return the favor here? 2nd and 10. Maurice Smith, he's had a great game. Broncos had a great game. You got to think, Arian Green Davis, one of these receivers, has to make a play. Oh, the triple option. Bronco stays on his feet. And he's surrounded. He gets hit by 4 different Chanticleers there. 3rd and 4. Inside the 25. Pistol for Bronco. He hands it up the gut. That's going to be a first. That's 3 third down conversions on this drive. Inside the 15. Touchdown gives them the lead back. I form. They can just trust the runner. They'll trust Vondale. Split back. Bronco. It's a throw. Bronco takes off. He goes down. It's a sack. The New Heights Classic. I believe this is the 4th edition. Incredible start. 2nd and 15. Maryland eye time. You know they're running the ball here. No, they fake it. Vondale, he takes off. What a move. Ball's on the ground. Coastal picks it up. It's DeMar Moon. He's going the other way. Not like this. Percy Lockhart forces the fumble. The greatest One-star linebacker in SFA history may have just secured the win for Coastal Carolina. Oh, my God. The SFA, man. Doesn't get better than that. A one-star linebacker forces the 5-star quarterback to fumble. And it's picked up by the other SFA player. And Adam Brown is injured. That could be important here. Game's not over. So backup running back in. That was an incredible sequence. 2nd and 2. Beers running clock. He's already a vet. Something CJ Irons could never seem to do. Beers floats that short, and Ferguson doesn't get much. But they keep the clock running. That's the important part. We'll see if Nebraska decides to use a timeout here. They'll probably wait. But if you're Coastal, you definitely want to get this first. At least make them use the timeouts. They're going to just run this ball. Run this clock out. What a game this has been, folks. Split backs for Bryce Beers. He takes off. Can he do it himself? He does! First down. It's getting real for the Corn. One more first down may just do it. Here's the handoff here. The backup running back, Tim Rucker. He's been returning kicks all night. 2nd and 6. One timeout left for the Corn. Split backs for Beers. What is the call? It's a handoff to Rucker. He stiffies too! Oh, and then he's creamed. 3rd and 4. Here it is. Game on the line, folks. Snap. Beers. Throw. And... oh, he's short! They just needed one more inch. Clock stops. But they're going for it. 4th down. Game on the line. Beers in the shotgun. They're just running clock here. No way. This is the game. 4th down. What's the call? Snap. Beers, quick option. He doesn't get it. Nebraska gets their chance. Beers continues to not being able to flip. Vondale, 3 turnovers, gets one last chance. He floats this one. That's a nice start with Chico Johnston for 8. 2nd and 2. Vondale, quick throw out wide, hits area Green Davis. It's a first. Inside the 40, they need a touchdown. Man in motion. Vondale. He has time, and he's sacked again. They've got to hurry it up now. Can Vondale find a way? Can he best Beers? 2nd and 17. Clean pocket for Vondale. He yams it deep, and it's intercepted! Number 4! And that's the game! Looking for Bobby Williams, and he hit him right in the hands. Beers will get it done. What a game, folks! And the generational talent will start 1-0. Victory formation for the Chanticleers as they win their second game over Nebraska in 2 years. It's a 3-0 series if you count the Bryce recruiting battle. As we hit triple zeros in the New Heights Classic, Coastal Carolina upsets top 5 Nebraska. The generational talent Bryce Beers kicks off his career with a bang, and the defense came through with 4 turnovers, 2 on the final 2 drives. What an incredible game, and what a start to Bryce Beers' legendary career. Holy cow, what a game. As that is a Coastal outright win. What an upset. Zach, on pace to make the national championship. If you can just clean up Vondale's turnovers, it's an easy win. But yeah, I mean, there's something to be said about a quarterback being able to play clean, even if he doesn't do the fancy plays all the time. You know what I mean? There's something to be said about a quarterback who keeps it clean, doesn't put the ball in harm's way. I don't think there was a pass from Beers today that had any chance of getting intercepted. So here is the start of the Bryce Beers era. He got a run, but Bronko and Beers are going to be compared their entire careers here. On paper, it doesn't seem like a great start, but Bronko had a tremendous day. He was the only reason they were in this game. 13 of 19, 112. I wouldn't put that final interception on him either because, let's be real, he was just pushing it down the field. Marie Smith, I really enjoyed. Bronko had 21 carries. I think this is exactly what you want. Split the carries between your 2 best players. And he had a great day on the ground. Receiving, like I said, would like to get these guys more involved, but that will come. And then on defense, Davion Tart leading in tackles. Caught a lot of TFLs here, but they were unable to sack Beers once. No pressure. That's insane. No interceptions. None of these extracurriculars. No deflections. Just a clean sheet from Coastal. They either got, 1 or 2 yards, had to punt, but they didn't go backwards as Beers starts his career 16 of 20, 80%, 1 touchdown. It's not going to blow anybody away, but that is going to win you a lot of football games as he had 2 rushing touchdowns today, 13 of 54, 87 from Adam Brown. We'll check on his injury, see if he misses time. A.J. Ferguson, though, 9 receptions. The true freshman is going to mirror Bryce Beers his whole career. That's going to be a great connection for them if that's what they did in the first game. What a game, man. DeMar Moon, incredible. He had a pick. Lockhart was incredible. 6 sacks here as well, you know what I mean? And then 3 interceptions, just going backwards, extra possessions. Not going to win you a lot of football games, but that fumble, man, that's what got me. That got me in the feels. Unreal game. So let's check out the players of the week before we get on out of here. Remember, I am going to take about 20 to 30 minute break as I eat dinner, and then we'll come back and I'll post all the recruiting. And remember, folks, once week 2 debuts, there will be Flip a Commit active. It will be unlocked, so you guys can start trying to flip commits if that's what you want to try and do. But remember, I'm not going to be easy on the pitches. You can't just say $1 million, come to Nebraska. You know what I mean? You got to put some thought into your pitches here. So this is a Coastal Carolina. They have the outright victory. I'm going to post all these games first, and then I'll eat dinner here. Yeah, man, what a game. What a game, what a game. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. The SFA is finally back. It's good to be back. I had a lot of fun today. Game days are now going to be on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern every week. Watch party will just be kind of sporadic whenever I'm available. But yeah, and then if you're watching on YouTube, Yams will be coming back hopefully this weekend. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Peace.